Hello, 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 hello to my parents. Y'all get in here. Get in here, my parents. Y'all get in here. Late night with Lakeisha tonight. Late night. Late night with Lakeisha tonight. So my parents, y'all get in here for a few minutes. Get in here, my parents. Get in here. Thank y'all for joining. Get in here, my dear parents. I got something to say tonight. Late night with Lakeisha. I know it's 10 o'clock, 10:05. Some of y'all in bed flipping through Facebook. So come on, get on here for a few minutes. I want to encourage and check on my grieving parents tonight. So y'all get in here. Get in here, my parents. I'm checking on y'all tonight. Hey, Whitney. Nene. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all get in here. Get in here. Get in here for a few minutes. I want to encourage y'all on tonight. I'm checking on my grieving parents. Y'all share this out for me, please. YouTube, Facebook, share this out. Because somebody in your neighborhood, in your town, in your city, in your state need to be encouraged today. Y'all see my topic? I'm checking on my grieving people or my grieving parents. So this live is for everybody. So get in here for a few minutes. I was headed to bed. I didn't do this early because I had a migraine, but I couldn't go to sleep. I had to get up and show up for my parents. I need to check on y'all. I need to check on y'all out there that's going, still going through some things. But I want to specifically talk about grieving. You know, somebody dying every day. Every day people are dying. When I get on Facebook, that's all I see. Some days I don't even get on Facebook. Hey, cousin. Because that is all I see is people dying. But I need to check on y'all parents. I need to check on y'all today. I need to check on y'all tonight. Late night with Lakeisha. I want to check on y'all tonight. To my grieving parents. I didn't even do no notes, y'all. I just wanted to get on here and just go from whatever come to my head. So to my grieving parents. Okay, in the background, go ahead and tell y'all what that is. That's just two little banners of my sister. So I want to talk about grieving and how are you doing with grieving. It can be hard. It is hard. So let me say it is hard. Love you too, cousin. But I want to just share with y'all what I do and how I manage to go through this grieving process. So parents, I need y'all to get in here so I can encourage y'all on today. To my replay viewers, thank y'all. Watch the replay. Share this out so somebody can hear it. It's late night with Lakeisha instead of lunchtime. It is late night. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I want to say this first to my parents. Y'all hear me real good. Don't let people tell you how to grieve or how long you should grieve. I said it before. The hardest thing with losing someone is them not being here physically with us every day. So we know the holidays coming up, right, parents? And so the holidays, yes, cousin, the holidays usually be family, friends, having a good time. But how many of y'all know that so many people don't like the holiday time? So many people, this season is depressing to them. This season is sadness to them. And it's not joyful. You know, where My family may get together and do things and have a good time. Some people dread this season, November and December. Years back, November the 17th, I lost my favorite uncle right before Thanksgiving. December the 12th, I lost my grandmother, who helped raise me. December, right before Christmas. And then that following year, my sister was diagnosed with cervical cancer. So this season could be bad for me if I let it. Y'all heard me? January, cervical cancer. Years to come. My brother got shot February the 23rd. So this season, I could let it really depress me. Y'all hear me? I'm talking about not get out of bed, not take a bath, not take care of my children, not take care of my husband, not do nothing. I could allow this season to take me there. But I don't. And this how I grieve, y'all. I get blankets made. This is my sister. Nobody can take away your memories. Y'all hear me, Facebook? Nobody can take away your memories that you have with your loved ones. And I know some of you may say, well, me and so-and-so wasn't talking when he or she passed. Don't focus on that. Don't focus on that one little thing. Think about the memories that you all shared while they was here. Even if they passed and y'all was on bad terms, I bet you that person knew that you love them and they love you. Even if y'all got into it or whatever. But we'll let one incident take us in depression, which is a bad place to be. But don't allow no one to tell you how to grieve. I grieve differently. I celebrate. My sister's favorite color was pink. I buy a pink hat. I wear pink earrings. Just whatever helps me. And I'm a big scrapbooker, so I like doing scrapbook. I have like a huge scrapbook here. But I do things like this. Just sharing some of me, y'all. I do things like this. Just to help me. I love pictures. I love, doing scrapbooking. So this is my sister and my brother. But I love doing these things. It helped me. I don't care what nobody say out there or you look at that. I do. I flip through this book all the time because this is what helps Keisha. So whatever helps you out there, my parents, to help you grieve, celebrate that loved one that's gone. My sister and brother both are gone now. And I just look at sometimes like both of them was in my wedding. My sister probably getting me by now. She'd be like, girl, don't show that picture. I was fat on there. Well, she wasn't fat. But, I celebrate their memories. And we got to do that. Y'all hear me, parents? Y'all got to celebrate y'all loved ones' memories. Because I promise you, they won't want you down here being depressed, being sad, suicide. The world already got so much going on to make us feel in a damp spirit. We don't need it. It's hard losing someone. I would have never thought I'd be the last kid alive this time of year. I'm the oldest. My sister and brother, same age, twins, younger than me, 4 years younger than me. But I would have never imagined that I would be here, the only child here to help my mom, get through life or, just help her. I wouldn't have thought that. When my sister died, I thought in my head, well, me and my brother are burying my mom. Didn't go like that. God had a different plan. But I want y'all to know that even when it's hard to accept his plan, it's possible to get through it. Y'all hear me, parents? It is possible to get through when you're grieving. Do what makes you happy. If you gotta look at, I don't know, a picture or something all the time. And this picture right here I love. Somebody made it for my mom. And of course, I just took it up on myself, to bring it to my house. Brandon, if you're watching, I'm sorry. You gave it to my mom, but I kind of took it because I loved it. It's a picture of my sister and brother that someone put together. 2 different pictures, but this is what I hold on to. These are my memories. These are my babies. And do I get sad? You better believe it. Holidays coming up. Can't hear my brother through the door saying, what y'all cook? Keisha, I know you ain't cook Mick cook. What he cook? You know, just sit her my sister here. She had to eat some rice with whatever kind of peas she ate. Black eyed peas. Had to have rice with it. So those are the memories that I hold on to. Some years are better than others. You know, this year with my sister was kind of bad. Thank you, cousin. Hey, cousin Valerie. This year was kind of bad for me. And let me say this. During the season when you lose someone, like with me, the season it's a trigger for me. So, like the month of October is a little difficult for me. And I know it that I become isolated, which I shouldn't. I talked to like 2 or 3 of my friends. They was telling me, I ain't heard from you. Or they was like, I talked to you in a long time. And they was right. Because on some days in October, I kind of felt myself not want to get out of bed. You know, not want to do anything. Just missing them. But to my parents, don't let grieving lead you to depression, lead you to losing your mind. Because y'all, just let me share this. If I was to sit up and think about how my brother died, him being shot, and how my mama shared with me that when she finally got to him, he was laying face down on the ground, got shot in his stomach, and people were standing around and no one was helping him. If I meditate on that, y'all better hear me. If I meditate on that and think about that and think about how when he got in the car with my mom and my nephew, which is his son, just the whole story, if I would meditate on that, y'all, I would go crazy. Y'all hear me? Mentally, I would die and go crazy if I would meditate on the bad part. But I don't. And with the Lord's help, I'm telling y'all, He is helping me. He have helped me get through things. He's still helping me. But I can't focus on that negative stuff or that bad stuff. What I focus on is how one time me and my brother went to New Orleans. Had a great time. Y'all hear me? Yep, went to Bourbon Street. Oh, my pastor, you watching on here? But we had a good time. And the memories, we laughed, we ate, we walked around. And my brother talked about, you know, just people that was out there and how the things that they had going on. And we had a good time. So I focus on those memories with my brother. I focus on those memories with my sister. So I want to encourage you, parents, tonight to grieve in a healthy way. Can I say that? Grieve in a healthy way. Celebrate. Like I said, memories no one can take away. Don't focus on your last argument. Don't focus on you shoulda, woulda called them or didn't. Don't focus on that. Focus on the good times, the good things that you all have had with your loved ones. And each year is different. So some years is good. Some years, you know, I'll buy a cake. I'll get balloons. I'll set like 2 boards of pictures up on my table. And just enjoy the good memory of them. And I don't care if I do it for 20 years. Somebody say, well, girl, you still doing that? I am. You want to join me? Bring your coffee, bring your Coke, bring your water. Come on, join me and let me celebrate my sister and brother memories. So I want to encourage y'all in this season not to be depressed, not to let sadness lead to depression, and not to have suicidal thoughts, and not to be isolated. Because when you isolate yourself from people, that's when it really is deep. Because if you isolate yourself, all you have is bad thoughts, negative thoughts, harmful thoughts, suicidal thoughts. And you don't need that, parents. You don't need that. You got to show up for your children every day. You got to show them how it's okay to be not okay, how it's okay to cry, how it's okay to talk about things. Yes, breaks you down. How it's okay to let them see that mom is sad because she lost so and so. But I also let them see this is how mom celebrate. My son never met my sister. So for his first birthday party, I did this one over here, and where I got CJ's TT Erica, because he was born in 2010, and so he never got to meet her. So that was his thing for his first birthday party. Then I did this one. Now I got to get some more with my brother on it, because he passed in 2020, and so I'm kind of still dealing with that. I'm in a better place with my sister. Even though she died of cervical cancer and I was there for her last breath, and even when you know that they're passing, it still hurts when they finally do. And then my brother being very unexpected, getting shot. So that kind of still cut a little deep for me. So I have to celebrate his memory. He had goals in his mouth, y'all. And when he went I took him to New Orleans to get him. So the man gave him like a handkerchief to clean his goals with. And so when he passed, I got that. I keep it. It's sentimental to me. Yeah, he wiped his goals with it and he kept them shining. But that's sentimental to me, and I kept it, and I'm going to keep it. So like I said, nobody can tell you how to grieve. Grieve how you grieve. Y'all hear me? But grieve in a healthy way. Okay, parents? That's all I got tonight. That's all I got. I love y'all so much. I want to see y'all continue to prosper. And it's okay to cry. Y'all hear me? It is okay to cry. But like I said, think about all those good memories that you shared with this person. And it makes me feel better. It really does. It makes me feel better. And every day wasn't good. Y'all heard me? Me and my brother may have had some arguments, but my sister, she didn't. I was her big sister, and she respected me, and really had. But me and my brother had a few arguments. I don't think about that. I know that he loved me, his big sister, and I loved him, and we had some good times together. That's what I focus on. So parents, that's all I got tonight. I made it through it without crying. I'm proud of myself, but it's okay to cry. It is okay to cry. So in this season, I need y'all to grieve in a healthy way. Yes, he was cousin. Yes, and even with him, cousin, sometimes when I want to cry, when I want to just go crazy and bam on the wall and just hit something, just do something crazy, I could just hear him. I just hear the words of him saying, "Keisha, I'm okay. I'm all right." I mean, I hear those words in my ear. It's like I hear him saying it, and it helps me. And I may still cry, and I may end up laughing, but I could just hear him, telling me, "Keisha, I'm good. I'm all right." And that's my peace that I have with him. I witnessed him give his life to Christ August before he died in February. So I know I will see him one day, and that's my peace. Okay, parents, I'm done for y'all have me on here crying. I love y'all on tonight, late night with Lakeisha on this Wednesday. Yes, he was very silly. And I'm going to say this too. I have a video, of my brother, a long video of him at one of my cousin's wedding. He just talking and having fun. And so every night I'll listen to it because I want to hear his voice. So for y'all out there now, take pictures, take videos of your family. Every day I cherish my mother. I take pictures of her. Videos. When she ain't looking, I got the video going on because one day she may not be here, and I want to be able to go back and listen and look and laugh and have these good memories. So parents, y'all take care. Thank y'all. 2 more days, Thursday and Friday for the work week. Yes, they do. And then it'll be the weekend, parents. Do something fun. Something that makes you laugh. Find a video to make you laugh. Something that make you laugh. Do something with your kids. Do something that makes you laugh, happy, and not sad. So parents, I love y'all on tonight. Y'all take care. And be encouraged. Y'all hear me? Be encouraged. And you know what I gotta say? Even for my grieving parents out there, you got this. Y'all hear me? You got this. You got this season. You got this process. You got this grieving in a healthy way. You got this. I got this, parents, because I'm in it with you. We got this. So let's continue to get it. Y'all join me next week. I love y'all. Bye, my parents.